In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
I see through your eyes and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
And don't say the hurry up here.
And less than a yard.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So 1st down from the 41. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, this is Mitchell. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
The Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. First carry here for the rookie out of Oklahoma State. finish up an excellent opening series. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Second and very short, looking to pass. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. You're netting some positive yards.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes him to the 40. 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
They're going to try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going play action. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body. Well, they forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I like that word, encourage, right? Just give him a little push that way. And you can feel the guys in coverage. They get sticky. It's like Velcro. They know if they can get tight in coverage, that QB pulling against his arm, the ball's not coming with the same velo, and it could be a sitting duck exactly like that, a target for them to go pick.
He's dropping back to throw. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to number 85.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down.
And 9.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
A loss of 9.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19.
To the air on this first down. Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Lead it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Quick throw is caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So first down from the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down from the 42. Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Awayyyy. Mustang 19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 19 trap.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. A lot of mess on the move here. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Cougar 19.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Smash.
Here's another for him. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Gravity Lions.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's going to try another deep one here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. The return starts at the 18.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. Warriors 17. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hey, rig alert, rig alert.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready, ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
1979 Broncos. Hey, Trash.
Now Richardson to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a first down.
Come on, come on. Set.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hurt. Bronco 80.
complete pass on the throw to the right.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Mitchell. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down, play action. Vacates quickly left side. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Setting up to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Get wide.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try to throw for it. That one complete to St. Brown. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Mitchell will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Back to throw now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. We've got a screen to the running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go. Ready?
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready?
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set. Craft awayyyy.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And without much room, he's going to go down to the 32-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Net. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage.
Cincinnati.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Raiders 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over on 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
70 line, trap 60, trap 60, cup 19, cup 19. Go.
Here's Richardson. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
38. Raiders 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Mitchell.
Offense to the line fast.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up second down.
Looking in the air here. Headed out right. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raiders, 28.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 39.
Pass play coming here. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
To the air now on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Trying the right side. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got... Very successful one.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19, 18, 5 in. Hey, smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. His first kick was good, and his second looked from 35 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Now a designed run. Here's Richardson. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.